Hello everyone. My name is Bessie and this is Budgets with Bess. If you're a subscriber, welcome back. Love having you here. And if you're not, I hope you are by the end of this video. Today we're going to do our cash envelopes and our sinking fund. So cash envelopes is the daily cash that I keep with me to keep on budget. I give myself a certain amount for gas, for groceries, for giving, for personal care, and spending. And I try to stick to that for like 2 weeks or between my pay periods. And I also add a little bit of money into all these little sinking funds, which are basically small savings accounts. So if this is your first time ever stumbling across a sinking funds video or cash envelope video, I will try to explain it the best I can, but make sure to leave me a question if you have any. The first thing we need to do is get the cash that we are going to be stuffing today. So here I have $2 left over from my last video because I had some rollover money for my cash envelope. Sometimes that happens. And I have the money. This is what I take from the bank. I go in there with a plan of how much I'm spending on each category, I'm saving in each category, and then I ask for them to give me specific amounts or, denominations. And today we're going to be stuffing 100, 150, 200, 250, 270, 290, 310, 330, 350, 370, 390, 410, 430, 450, 460, 470, 480, 490, 500, 510, 520, 530, 540, 550, 560, 570, 580, 585, 590, 595, 600, 5. Oh my God, these fives are crisp. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So 530 being stuffed today. These fives are crisp, and I don't know where my sort click is, which usually helps me count a little bit. It just moistens your fingertips so that you can count the cash better. A lot of tellers use it. All right, so these are cash envelopes. This is for my last paycheck, and this is how much is going into it. That is my little wallet that I use to take with me throughout the next 2 weeks. So yeah, let's get started into it. Gas is gonna get 70, so it's gonna be actually 50, 60, 70. And this has definitely changed the way that I have started saving money, because once I just wasn't keeping track of things like gas and food, which are things that we use almost every day. And once I started tracking and budgeting how much to give myself, I started thinking about it just a little bit more, like, why am I going to store? That's wasting gas. I only have a certain amount. Or I want to save like an extra $5 on my gas. So like, let's just not take the, not that we were taking the long way home, but why are we stopping at 2 Targets instead of 1? Because some of them are close, like in our area, we have like 3 Targets that are actually pretty close to each other. Kind of things like that. Like, let's not waste gas. And then we're not going to separate Targets. We're not spending more money. Food is only going to get thankfully, is going to get 100 because I've already went grocery shopping and I just used my debit card before I got to actually unstuff the money for it. But our next trip is we're going to try and stick to $100, which is a budget for us, for a family of 3 living in the Bay Area. And a family living during a recession. This is maybe my 2nd or 3rd recession. I'm an elder millennial. Like, I've seen this happen before. I was not prepared that first time. Oh, I was like 19. No, I was like 20 something. Yeah, I was definitely not prepared. I'm a little bit more prepared on this. As you can see, I've not done my nails. Because I want to start stacking up a little bit in my beauty envelope. We'll get into it. Why am I boring you with it now? But spending is going to get 40. I don't know why I was reaching for that 5. Giving is going to get a single 5 and 5 singles, because this goes to just extra tip, cash tip if I like go get a coffee somewhere, or if I see an unhoused neighbor, just giving a couple of bucks. Personal care is going to receive 15. And this is, now we have 30 in here. 5, 10, 20, 30. And this is usually for like, if we need shampoo or toilet paper or things like that. Web Slingers is my son's envelope. He's going to be getting a 5. He has a 5 remainder in here. So that puts him at 10. And I'm not a huge fan of folding my money. I know it's a big topic here in the budgeting community, or like cash stuffing community, about folding it. Or maybe it's just big in my head. I don't know. But I would prefer not folding it. But I need to carry something small like this, like a wallet like this. I know they have the longer wallets, but this helps me so much better than the longer wallets because this just fits in more purses. We're going to start off with my pink binder. And these are our sinking funds categories and how much is going into them. So I'm going to make that just a little bit bigger so folks can see. And let's dive right into it. And they are hard to stay open. My son Noah is going to get 30. He always gets 30. And when I get a raise, he will get a raise. Why did I take this tracker out? I don't even use these trackers anymore. Folks, I really was, like you can see, I was really on top of it for a while. Why is it like this? Okay. All right, so Noah's envelope. I don't like how the bills are facing. Okay, so Noah's envelope has $2,500 in a high yield savings earning interest, 26, 27, 28, 28, 50, 70, 80, 90, so $2,890. I'm gonna write that down here. $2,890. Our next milestone will be the 3K in his. All right, Juice Box is our little senior cat, and she is going to get 30. And I do get a lot of questions about her name, or I've gotten questions about her name before. My husband came up with it, and I have no idea. He just thought it was a funny name, a cute name for her. She's like a little tiny gray cat, and he just thought it was perfect for her. And Juice Box now has 120, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 550, 570, 590, 600, 10, 20. So 620 in hers. And we do have to stack up because we do have a vet visit. I keep talking about it, but we are going to go to this vet visit one day. Clothes is not going to get anything because I erased it from the nominations that I had written down when I was breaking everything down, and it's just not, it's fine. It's not gonna get any money right now. Health will be getting 10. But I know that clothes has 20 in it, so I'll just put that there. 10. Dental will be getting 10. I usually have a little bit more in here, but I just got a crown. We were all sick for a while, so we emptied these suckers out. And you know what? I could have used my buffer, but we would have been really tight on money and not had a buffer anymore. So I'm really glad we had a sinking fund that we can pull from. Disney. Disney is going to get a whopping 100 because, like I said, we're going to go, not like I said here, in my last video, we are going to go to Disney and Universal Studios for spring break, which is in a couple weeks. So I have 2 more pay periods to really bulk this up even more. The tickets for Disneyland are already paid for because we have our Magic Keys, which is like an annual pass for it. We're staying at my mom's house because she lives near there. And yeah, my husband's going to help pay for the car rental with my sister and her husband, my brother-in-law and my niece. We're all just going to share a van rental together. And we now have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 820 in here. And the way that we save money at Disney is that we don't. Actually, there are tons of ways that we could do it. We actually share plates, so we have small meals through the day and a lot of snacks through the day. We just really just share them. My mom will pay for like some souvenirs, and then I'll just pay for all the food. So we share the cost as 3 adults going, basically. Prime is going to get 5, which is my Amazon Prime. I said it last year and I'm going to say it again, and I'm probably not going to do it. Might I cancel this? Maybe 20, 25, 30. I hope the price doesn't go up this year. You know what? That'll be it. That'll be my breaking point if they raise the price again this year after reaching record profits. So that is just my take on that. San Francisco State is going to get 5. Like I said, I live in the Bay Area, and this is where I hope I completed my AAs. I just need a transfer here. I actually received 4 AAs. I had a lot of credits and I was going for a really long time, and now I just got to get my butt into gear and actually go to state and register because something's happening with my online account. But we have 100, 200, 300, 350, 370, 390, 400, 10, 20, 30. It's 10, 20, 10, 15, 20. So 420. And if you know, you know. And if you don't know, Good for you.
Are you done?
Almost done. Can you give me like 5 minutes?
Okay.
Thank you. And then we're gonna go. All right. Okay, my son and my husband are home, so just a little bit of background noise, but we're all family here. Apple is going to receive 5. So we have 100, 200, 300, 310, 315, 320. So 320. And this is for, oh my God, let me tell you guys something. So 320, 320. So I actually just received notification that I finished paying off my phone. I was doing like, I got approved for an Apple card like 2 years ago, but somehow it didn't go through fast enough. So then they had to do like a third-party loan. I was paying $80 a month for it. And I kept, like that just came from my bills. So every paycheck I put $40 aside to a separate checking account. And so it would take the 80 automatically, like out of sight, out of mind, paid for. And then I got my notification that I finished paying it off. I guess I've been paying it off for almost 18 months. So 18 months for sure. I've had this phone for 18 months. And I want to invest in my channel. And by invest, I mean just get a new phone. Because I use my phone for everything. Literally, I use my iPhone for, it's currently recording this video. I use it for editing, for my thumbnails, for everything. It's probably the most difficult way to do it, but it is the only way that I want to do it, because when I close my laptop at 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock from work, I'm not opening it up again when I get home. I'm really not. Like, I've really set that boundary because I will start doing more work. So long story short, I have $320 here. I'm probably just going to go ahead and turn this phone in now that's completely paid off and get myself a new phone, and it'll be cheaper because I'll have this as like a down payment. And I was already going to, I was already sending that $80 to a separate checking account. I probably am only going to do like 50. So there's an extra 30 staying in my buffer. It's, I know like I could save more and just pay it off all at once, but it really comes from a buffer account, and I'm really comfortable with that, like the way that's happening. So this might go to something else, either like an iPad mini for my son, because he loves using this and gets it all sticky and all messed up, and I need it for, for this sometimes. And I don't want him messing this one up, because this is the Pro. I don't want him messing this one up. So yeah, it's just, I'm only paying like $30 a month for my grandmother's phone at my Apple Care. So again, I just saved $15, throw $15 into a separate checking account for like half my bills, and it works. It works. So that is it. Work has 50. Somebody left me a question on my last video, and I guess I haven't explained it. Work is literally for my work. I work at a nonprofit, and while we have money to have like an end of the year family dinner, we will often kind of forego that to make sure that we have the supplies that we need for the kids, just because budgets get really tough with nonprofits and youth work. It's just, I don't want to get into it here, but I want to also make sure that I have money for at the end of the year, that I have some cash to take my team out either for happy hour or for dinner too, if I can. So we have 50, 60, 70, 80, wait, no, 50, 60, 65, 70, and that's not gonna work because they got expensive taste. But no, that'll just pay for like a round of something. And that is it for my pink binder. I'm loving these, but I'm feeling like I've had the same binders and the same envelopes for a year now. Maybe, no, I'm not gonna get new ones. I'm gonna save money. Here is my purple binder, and the first one is for me. I'm gonna have 10. I emptied out the last time because I bought some books. I got sick and it just helped pay for, what I did not have in my dental envelope. Luxury is going to get 10. Now Luxury has 500 in a high yield savings. This is my placeholder for it. So 500 in a high yield savings, 600, 620, 630, 640, 640. Does anyone have plans for the weekend? I'm filming this on a Saturday. You might see this on a Sunday. We are going to go to the drive-in today because my son is 5 and can't control himself at a movie theater. So we've actually been going to the drive-in theater since he was like a baby. It's been a great place. Like, you just sit in your car. He gets to do what he wants. He'll watch on his iPad if he gets distracted. And they have like a little playground there. So we try and do that right before we go watch the movie. And it's so much cheaper. But it is like an hour away. So the gas compensates for that. We don't do it as often as we used to save on gas. And there's just not as many good movies out. Is it just me? This video has been real chatty. But travel now has 100, 200, 250, 270, 275. So 275, which I'm hoping to save up for a trip in early August, end of July. And I'm going to start stuffing more in that one soon when we come back from our spring break. Christmas is going to get 10. So now we have 20, 30, 40. Gifts is also going to get 10. And I took some money out the last time for my niece's dinner, and I just bought her some books and things like that and gave her some cash as well. So 50, 65. And we also got her we bought her Magic Key Pass. I hope that's 65. To go with us to Disneyland whenever we go, because she loves it. And birthdays is going to get 10. And now has 100, 110, 120. My husband's birthday is coming up, but that I'll probably just use my buffer for that. And he has sisters who actually like him, so they'll pay for stuff. And I'm joking, it's jokes, it's jokes. Car is gonna get 10. And now car has 100, 10, 20, 25. I really want to build this back up. I need a new clutch last year. Or is it 110? I don't know. You guys let me know. Probably very wrong in here. Back to school is going to get 10. Noah School has a raffle coming up. Why? I am off somewhere. Okay, I'm going to get back to this. But emergency funds has 25. And now emergency funds has 2,000 in high yield savings, 100, 200, 25. So 2,225. $2,225. That is not where that goes. That goes right there. Beauty gets 40. I am off somewhere and I don't know how that happened. So 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90. So 190 in beauty. Okay. My date night is going to get the $2 rollover money. And I have 40 right here. So back to school, I'm just going to add this 20 because I do want to donate quite a bit for the raffle, and no one needs new shoes, and I need to bulk this up. Where do I want to put that other 20? I'm going to put it, I know where I'm going to put it. I hope I figure it out, but if I don't figure it out, it's just going to go ahead into our Disney envelope because that's coming up soon. And Disney now has 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 820, 840, 840. So 840 in here. So that's it, y'all. Thank you for sticking with me. I hope you guys have a good weekend or week whenever you're watching this, because my upload and edit schedule will it's dependent on how much work I have through the week and if I have an exhausting week or not. But yes, thank you all for being here with me. If you have not hit that like button, hit that like button. And if you have not left a comment, please leave a comment, even an emoji. It means so much to me. And if you like what you saw, please feel free to subscribe. At 2,500 subbies, I will have another giveaway. So let's get there. Thank you all. Bye.